Sports Cards. Get at it.
Hey, Talofa Lava. Leotawa Dr. John Peterson here, TE2 Edge Sports Cards. Coming at you live in direct Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hope everyone's doing well out there. It is Friday, end of the work week for some. For me, it's the end of the regular work week, but we'll be doing a card show on Saturday at the Earl Brown Heritage Center. This is part of the Minnesota card shows that go on every month now. Isaac Hoffman is the promoter, so looking forward to that. It'll be in Brooklyn Center from 9 till 4. Got a really good deal on the tables. One of my issues with that show has been 6-foot tables, which I can't put all 3 of my cases on the 6-foot tables. So he reached out to me and said they were going with 8-foot tables at the Heritage Center, and he was given a discount to vintage dealers because most of the folks who do that show do not have vintage. So I think I got the 8-footer for about $60, half off, and got kind of a premier spot, so or a nice location for the table. So pretty excited about that. Richie and I will be back out at it, so expect a reel or a short, something of that nature. Just letting you all know that we're down there tomorrow from 9 to 4. There is a Twin City Sports Collectors, Cards and Collectors show, unfortunately happening at the same time. I wish they would do a little bit better to plan that out, but that'll be going on too. Done that show a bunch of times. Lots of vintage dealers there, so actually more vintage dealers. I don't know if there's lots, but I think I'm going to pass on that one this month and do the Minnesota card show. So, all right, well, today I'm going to be ripping open a few boxes of 22-23 Bowman Chrome University basketball. I have not opened this product before, and looking forward to showing you a little bit about what's inside. Sorry for the glare there. Back this up. Yeah, so of course this is the Victor Wembanyama Bowman Chrome card. If you've been following things, his first ever card was a green out of 99 that they did a pretty cool promotion for down in San Antonio for folks who had the redemption cards for the green. So I thought that was cool. Gentleman and his girlfriend or wife or something got the first ever Bowman Chrome auto. So first ever auto, I think, period. I picked the box up from the case up from Blowout Cards. One of the issues was that the case had a little bit of damage on one corner. You can see here this box was a little bit damaged, or is a little bit damaged, I should say. Hopefully the packs in there are not damaged as well. But I figured I'd open the case and do this in a 2 or 3 part series, maybe 3 or 4. I don't want to open up all 6 boxes at the same time. It gets to be a long video. But yeah, looking for Victor Wembanyama cards. Caitlin Clark's in this box, or in this set checklist. Scoot Henderson, yeah, a number of cool players. So, and I did get a bit of a refund from Blowout. They were really good to work with. I got a refund from them for the case being damaged. So I thought that was a nice gesture on their part. So yeah, so I'll open this and see how many big cards we get out of this. Not opened up Bowman Chrome University before, so this will be, losing our light. This will be interesting to see what these packs produce. All right, get this out of the way. Stack them up here into a couple piles. And I don't know, I might see how many I end up opening up here today. All right, let's turn the center of the, yeah, so thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Gonna open these up one by one. Well, you can tell I haven't opened up these before. This is a bit of a cluster here. Wow. Okay, that shouldn't have been that hard. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss the packs and just create a couple stacks. And then I'll go through the stack. Seems to be a decent way of doing things. I watched Card Collector 2 do a blaster case rip last night of the 2022-2023 Bowman Chrome football, which was pretty cool, I thought. He didn't get anything huge, but he got a couple nice cards. He got a green color match Bo Nix that was serial numbered. Bo Nix is the quarterback for Oregon. Nice player. He was also talking about how, like, some of the packs have more than 4 cards in them. So, like I said, I don't know a ton about this product. I know there are autos, 2 autos per hobby box. And of course, there's the parallels, and oh, there's a Caitlin Clark. Cool. Her base card in a PSA 10 is about $65. I think she's going to be a nice player. She was a hell of a player at Iowa, even though they didn't win the NCAA championship. But she played really well. She's scorer, passer, rebounder. You know, growing up, I was always a huge college basketball fan. And so I've carried that over into my adult years and still watch a lot of college basketball. Thought this year's draft was pretty fun. Some people aren't into basketball, and I get that, but I played in high school. First team all conference. Actually a pretty good player in high school. Played some D3 basketball at the University of Wisconsin River Falls, which is a small state school, D3 school in Wisconsin, close to the Twin Cities. Played there for a few years and didn't have any sort of a notable career. I was a little bit short to play the 2 guard at the D3 level. I was 6'1", and not quick enough to play the point guard position in D3, so ended up kind of being a tweener. So I'm just opening up all these packs, and then we'll see what we get out of this box. I may open a couple boxes. We'll see. Got an 11 o'clock meeting this morning with my brother, which will be nice, so I can't stay too long. So yeah, leave a comment if you've opened up this product or you thought about picking it up. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you know. I know they have blaster boxes and blaster cases of the Bowman Chrome University football and basketball. And the base Wembanyamas are going for, let's just take a look here. Looks like the Chrome and Prospect autos are going for around $2,000 to $2,500, and the base is going for anywhere from $800 to $1,000 for the Wembanyamas. who has looked pretty good in the preseason. Of course, it's just preseason, and NBA season, postseason is a very long season. But yeah, we'll see how he does. Looks like there are, how many packs are in a, there's 12 boxes in a case. And I think there's, how many packs are in a box? I didn't count it. 24 packs in a box with approximately 4 cards per pack. So, all right, let's just slide this over to the left. Pretty. Let's grab a stack here. Go through these. All right, Ernest Ude, Trace Walker. This is a G.G. Jackson. So again, I'm not super familiar with, is this numbered? Looks like a purple shimmer maybe? I'll set that aside. I don't think it's numbered though. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. G.G. Jackson. Jaden Zachary. Tyrese Hunter. More Betts. I think it's cool that there's both male and female athletes in this. Chris Murray. Zach Edey. He's a big guy. He's from Purdue. I don't know if he went into the draft or not. 7'4", big guy. Mark Armstrong. Bruce Thompson. Jared Bynum, Mike Miles. Julian Phillips. This is a thicker card. Huh. Yeah. This is... Yeah. Don't know anything about him, but cool card. Caleb Love. He's a nice player for North Carolina. Devin Carter. Cleef Battle. Well, here's a Caitlin Clark. Okay. This is kind of a throwback card. A Bowman throwback card. Well, in the PSA 10, I think this goes for about $60. So, it's a nice little hit there. Adam Flagler. Jordan Walsh. Cam Whitmore. Man, this guy's a stud. He played for Villanova. He physically is just really, really gifted. Nice player. I'm trying to think of where he went in terms of the draft. I don't remember. I think he was top 10 though, draft pick. Bryce Sensabaugh, I've heard of him. Jackson Kohler, what's this? Femi Odukale. 40 out of 50. Okay. This must be a gold. I think the golds are out of 50. Femi Odukale. Unfortunately, it's a little bit off-centered left to right, which is too bad. Okay. It's nice. Nice. Jalen Wilson. Hansel Emmanuel. Drew Timme. Oh, here's the other auto. All right, Roddy Gale Jr. Not numbered. Roddy Gale Jr. Okay. Don't know much about Roddy Gale Jr. So we've already gotten the 2 autos in the first kind of third of the packs, the box. Anthony Black, Jalen Cook, G. Davis, DJ Horn, Colin Chandler. If you know anything about these guys, put something in the comments. I'd love to hear. Judah Mintz, Kiki Rice. I think it's awesome that there's college cards. I mean, back in the day, there was nothing like this when I was growing up. And I can't imagine being a D1 athlete and opening up a pack of cards and seeing your face on a card. It's pretty sweet. LJ Cryer. Grady Dick. He was a draft pick this year. I think he was top 10, top 15, somewhere up there. He's a guard. Derek Lively II. Pull that out. Jalen Bridges, Kiki Rice, BJ Hall. Who's this guy? KD Johnson. Don't know much about him. Nick Smith, I think he's pretty decent. Jared Bynum. Here's a cool card. Posh Alexander from St. John's. Numbered to 150. This looks like a purple or a pink. Let's see about Posh's stats here. Steals per game, skills, excels at penetrating and scoring at the rim. Not exactly who we're looking for, but Jared McCain, Rossier Bolton, Elamir Dawes, JJ Starling, Bryce Sensabaugh, Jackson Kohler. Go with this next group. This is the third. This is part of the stack. Nick Smith Jr. That looks like a something. Juju Watkins, Jalen Cook, RJ Davis, DJ Horn, Sky Clark, Ortega Owe, Judah Mintz, Nick Smith. Hey, there's a Caitlin Clark. So that's the base. Currently, PSA 10s are going for about 60 to 65 bucks. Let's look at this kid's stats. Point guard of the year, conference player of the year in the Big Ten, consensus first team All-American, averaged 30.4 points a game, 7.7 rebounds, and 9.1 assists. Damn. She almost averaged a triple-double last year. That's impressive. Was she 6 foot? Bang. Baller. Grady Dick. Jalen Wilson, purple. This is probably out of 200. Oh, $3.99. Okay. Tiger Campbell, excuse me. I love this guy. He's a point guard for UCLA. Zion Cruz, Katie Johnson, Derek Lively, Hannah Patterson, Mark Armstrong, Sky Clark. That's a cool card. Kel-El Ware? Okay. All right, let's keep going. Devin Carter, Cleve Battle, Caroline Ducharme, Femio Ducale, Jordan Walsh, Oscar Shibwe, I think his name is. It's a thicker card. That's a nice card. Put that in the set-aside pile. Seth Trimble, another Timmy, Flagler, Leah Boston. She's a nice player. She's real good. Julian Phillips, Ernest Uday, Jarris Walker, Hansel Emmanuel, Will Richardson. All right. So, I'm going to set this stack here. That's box number 1. You got a few decent cards in here. That's the $3.99. Got the Caitlin Clark base. Posh. I think this is probably the best card of the bunch. It's a gold, numbered to 50. I just don't know much about this guy. And unfortunately, it's off-centered, which is too bad. All right, let's go to the next box. We'll open up another one here. was nice that none of those cards were damaged. None of the packs were damaged, so I was positive. I was worried about that when I saw the case. All right, let's open the packs up here. I'm gonna slide these over here. This is always the, excuse me, had a cough for the last couple of weeks, just can't seem to shake it. This is always the part of the process where people get bored, but it's much better than doing it one by one. Just rip them all and go from there. So this looks like a thicker pack. So some of the packs feel thicker. They must have the thicker card or an auto. You can definitely tell the packs that are thicker, which makes me leery about buying packs of this stuff because, well, if you've got thicker packs, one, you can go and find which of the thicker packs are. And two, if you've got thicker packs and boxes, you can, you know, I guess you could conceivably weigh the boxes. I know that box weighing is a thing. I don't know if Blowout and Steel City Collectibles and those guys do that. I've heard they do, or heard they have, but whether or not they're doing it now, I don't know. I thought I'd mention there's a auction going on right now called Collect Auctions. At Collect Auctions. Closes on, lost my light there, closes on October 26th. Some decent stuff on there. Check it out. They run I think it's twice a year or 4 times a year. I can't remember. They do a fall. I think they do 4. Fall, winter, summer, spring and summer. But they're based out of Wapaka, Wisconsin. I bought some 83 Downers sets from them last year. So check them out. Of course, there's always golden going on and you know, all the different REA, all the different auctions that are happening all the time. PWCC, that's probably the one I'm most familiar with, is PWCC. Bought a decent amount of cards from them over the years. I've gotten some decent wins too with PWCC. Of course, the hammer price is what, 20% markup from what you bid. If you win the bid, this is a thicker one. So I hope everybody's doing good out there. Hope you're hanging in there with the economy and with this kind of softer card market. I've sold quite a few cards in the last couple months, even in the last month. I think I mentioned this on another video that I've divested myself of some of the vintage that I had been holding. Got some wins, took a few losses, but overall it's been pretty good. Had a fair amount invested in some of those cards and just kind of felt like moving on from them. I take my losses and take my wins and keep moving. So I don't think it's a good idea if you're a dealer or if you have an online store to hang on to your inventory for a real long time. If you're a collector, that's different. You can hang on to your stuff, but I think it's good to keep things moving. Keep the cash coming in and out. So you can see where the thicker card is there. See if there's one in this group too. Yeah. There's another one in there. You can see that. All right, let's go. J. Horn, Sensabaugh, Judah Mintz, Jalen Cook, McCain, DeMar Langford, Brandon Miller. I think this guy was like the second or third pick in the NBA draft. I think he's pretty good. He's good size too. He's like 6'9". That's a cool card. Nice. Brandon Murray, L.J. Cryer, Grady Dick. This guy's a good player too. Caleb Love. He's got some good game. He's a shooting guard, I think. Shooting guard or a point guard. Reese Thompson, Trace Walker, P.J. Hall, Jordan Walsh. He's Arkansas. I remember this guy from the tournament last year. Bald dude. All right. What we got? Oh, we got a purple. Yeah, there's a purple in this stack. Okay. Jet Howard. Another Posh. Jarris Walker. That's a sweet looking card. Oh my God. Can you imagine being this kid? This is your first Bowman rookie card? Holy smokes. Let's see what kind of stats this guy's got. 6'8", 235. Naismith All-American. Second team. That's sweet. That's an awesome card. I mean, awesome looking. I don't know how good he is. I guess we'll find out. Johnny Wright. Success rate of NBA, college to NBA isn't super great. Purple. Kyle Ware. Another Aaliyah Boston. Base. Jordan Hawkins. Chris Murray. Another Famey. Makai Ashton Langford. Mark Mitchell. Seth Trimble. Ashlyn Watkins. Okay. KD Johnson. Oh, looks like the other autos here. Oh, maybe not. This is Sky Clark. Numbered to 299. Kind of a light blue. Can't really tell what the color on that. Will Richardson, Mikey Williams. This guy had a YouTube channel that my son Oscar and I used to watch pretty frequently. I'm gonna pull him out. He's a pretty good player. At least he was in high school. Ryan Cruz, Jalen. Okay, keep going. Here's another Mikey Wilson. Or Williams, excuse me. Kyle Lofton. Judah Mintz. Okay, pull that out. Marcus Sasser. Heard of Sasser. He's with the Cougars of Houston. He's a nice player. Trace Jackson Davis. Elamir Dawes. Roddy Gale. Kyle Filipowski. Never heard of him. Cool card, though. Drew Dickinson, heard of him. He's a Michigan guy. Jared Bynum, Kiki Rice. I've heard of Kiki Rice. Chris Livingston. Tyrese Proctor. Rasir Bolton. Elamir Dawes. Nick Smith. Brandon Slater. Chris Murray. Jared McCain. Jet Howard. Oh, this is numbered to 25. Okay. That's sweet. An auto numbered to 25? That's cool. Let's see what this says. Number 37 prospect in the class of 22. Shared MVP honors of the Iverson Classic. Averaged 12 points and 4 rebounds. Nike EY BL circuit. Oh, his dad is Juwan Howard. Shit. Okay. How big is this guy? 6'7"? Yeah, to 25? That's nice. I'll take that. I think anything that's low numbered like that is pretty good. Hopefully he has a stellar NBA career. Bruce Thornton, Tyrese Hunter, Lauren Betts, Terrio Morris, Anna Patterson. Okay, we got the 2 autos. So what do we got left in here? Maybe not a lot, huh? Sear Bolton, Avery Anderson, Devin Carter, Cleef Battle, Arterio Morris, Juan Harris, Jordan Walsh, Drew Timmy, Ansel Emmanuel, another Timmy. Here's a Caitlin Clark. Ooh. Sounds, I don't even know what you'd call this. Was this a... I don't know. I like it, though. She's a good player. Real good player. We'll take it. It's not numbered, but maybe it's like her the equivalent of a silver. There's Walker again. Okay. That's box number 2. Let's do a quick review. Caitlin Clark, Timmy, Howard. I've got some nice ones in there. Put them back in this pile. I'm not going to sleeve them up right now. It takes too long. All right, let's do another box. Let's keep going. Still looking for the elusive Victor Wembanyama. I don't know what the insertion rate is for the Wembanyamas, so I've heard they're short printed, but I don't know. If you know about that, let me know. Clearly they're not at the same print rate and insertion rate as the other folks, because we've hit multiples of the same player already quite a few times. Lost my stack here. Okay. Yeah, any Michigan fans want a Jet Howard out of 25? Come on. I don't want to damage the corners with this. There we go. Finally got that out. Seems like every so often I have a hard time ripping these packs open. This looks like a thicker pack. And the redemptions, I think the Wembanyamas are redemptions, if I'm not mistaken. And they end, I think, late April of 2025. There's a thick one. So if you're gonna buy any of this product and hunt for the Wembanyamas, I think you have to submit the redemptions by April of 25. So it's not stuff you can sit on if you're looking for the Wembanyama. It's not stuff you can keep forever and ever. I had to learn the hard way a couple times about that. Redemptions that are expired. I bought a couple cases of Fleer Ultra 2002 Sue Bird rookie year. Failed to do the research, which happens. Get going too fast. Failed to do the research and ended up buying 2 cases of that stuff, and realized when I broke open the first case, started opening some of the boxes, that all the good cards were redemptions that had expired. That's pretty typical with Fleer stuff. You know, Fleer went out of business in the early mid-2000s, and so you can't get anything for any of those redemptions. I mean, Fleer's not even in business anymore. Hasn't been for a long time, so that's always something you have to take a look at. I did research on this product this time before I bought this, and you know, it was like, all right, if I'm gonna buy it, I have to use those, rip it open or sell it, resell it, and get the redemptions redeemed before it gets too late and they expire. So definitely something to be aware of when you buy stuff. It's not like the old days where you can just, you know, buy it and sit on it forever and ever. And even too, if you sit on it, like, who's to say that the cards are gonna not brick up? I mean, I've had that happen too, where I've picked up a couple boxes of something and all of a sudden I open it up and damn near half the box is bricked. I had a case of, 91 Topps Stadium Club that I bought. Unfortunately, I got it really cheap, but unfortunately the whole thing was bricked. It was really a disappointment because I was looking for those Nolan Ryan tuxedo cards. And also looking for the Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, you know, first Stadium Club card. So you definitely have to be aware when you buy cases, boxes, stuff like that. I always try and ask, you know, how has this been stored? Especially if it's stuff that can stick together. All right, still going here. I think I'm gonna stop after this. I don't want these to get to be too long. All right, let's transition these over to here. Looks like I cut the deck on a thicker card. There's another Clark. It's good. Chris Murray. Jared McCain. Brandon Miller. Vincent Iwuchukwu. Vincent Iwuchukwu. That's the auto. Cam Whitmore. Walsh. Marcus Sasser. Timmy. All right, Bailey. Don't know much about him. Bryce Sensabaugh. Here's a green. Hansel Emmanuel, numbered to 99. Okay, it's the first stack. Looks like we got a thick card in here. LJ Cryer, Grady Dick, Ortega Owe, Arterio Morris, Jed Howard. There's a Jordan Walsh. This guy's 6'7". Dwan Harris. Grady Dick. One of the things I like is they don't have like older players in this stuff. I hate that filler crap. They get like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, you know, just base cards in this. I'm not a fan of that. Jared Bynum, auto. This is numbered to 499. Not too rare. Trace Jackson Davis, purple shimmer. He's good. Got our other thick card in here. Roddy Gale. Oh, back-to-back Roddy Gale. That's kind of weird. Demar Langford, Nick Smith, Jared Bynum, Kiki Rice, Sir Bolton, Mark Mitchell, Race Thompson, numbered to 399. It's a purple, Jalen Wilson. Tyrese Hunter. Another Murray. Brandon Miller. Part of Juju Watkins. Lemire, Nick Smith, Mikey Williams. Sky Clark and Rossier Bolton. All right, that's what we got so far. We're 3 boxes into the case. Jalen Wilson. It's probably the best card here out of this. Numbered to 99. All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Peace out. One love.